This is an explosive claim by the Finance Minister of Assam, Himanta Biswa Sarma. Himanta Biswa Sarma says 300 to 400 BJP workers and their family members from Bengal have now crossed over to Assam after continuing poll violence in Bengal. Now, Himanta Biswa Sarma says that the Assam government is providing shelter and food to the BJP Karyakartas who are fleeing Bengal, who have been forced to flee Bengal because of being systematically targeted by the Mamata Banerjee's party, the Trinamool Congress. Of course, the Himanta Biswa Sarma says this is targeting by the Mamata government. Himanta Biswa Sarma then goes on to say this must stop. Mamata Banerjee must stop this dance of death in dance of democracy. I quickly want to cut across to India today's Poulomi Saha for more on this. Poulomi, bring us more. What details do we have of Himanta Biswa Sarma's claim about 300 to 400 BJP Karyakartas coming to Assam?
Well, this is a claim which has been made by the Assam minister, who, of course, is making these claims on Twitter. This is something that needs to be verified at the moment, but several claims have been made by various BJP leaders, including BJP leader and candidate in these elections in 2021, Shopan Dasgupta, who said that a lot of BJP supporters are coming under attack by Trinamool Karyakartas in various parts of the state. He specifically was referring, for instance, to the Nanur assembly seat in Birbhum district, where he said that several Hindu families had, in a way, fled from their houses because they, feared persecution, as a result of which they were spending the night in the fields as well. So now Himanta Biswa Sarma saying that, families have in fact crossed over from Bengal into Assam. Again, a very serious charge which is being leveled by the Bharatiya Janata Party against the Trinamool government and the Chief Minister-elect Mamata Banerjee.
Stay with me, Poulomi. Let me get more details from Bengal. So no end to this political violence in the state. The BJP has accused the TMC of systematically hunting down its cadre and then targeting them. BJP President JP Nadda has visited some of the families of workers who were attacked in the post-poll violence. The Trinamool Congress, Derek O'Brien, the TMC leader in Rajya Sabha, he says that this is 214% exaggeration and an attempt to divert attention from the war against coronavirus.
No end to bloodshed in post-election Bengal. The BJP continues to allege its workers are being attacked by Trinamool cadres. Bone-chilling incidents of BJP women cadres allegedly gang-raped and assaulted.
इतनी हत्याएं, इतनी बलात्कार, इतने लूट खसोट, कहीं कानून व्यवस्था का नामो निशान तक नहीं है। गांव से शहर तक कहीं पर लोगों का जीवन सुरक्षित नहीं है। लगभग 20 के करीब हत्याएं हो चुकी हैं और दर्दनाक हत्याएं, महिलाओं के साथ बलात्कार और खून, पेड़ में टांग देना बलात्कार के बाद।
The BJP and Trinamool blame game over violence continues. As the bloodshed continues on the streets of Bengal, BJP President JP Nadda met the grieving relatives of the party workers murdered in the violence.
मैं यहाँ बताना चाहता हूँ कि जो ममता जी चुनाव जीतने के बाद जो आपकी पार्टी ने जो तांडव किया है वो बताता है कि आपको प्रजातंत्र में कितना विश्वास है।
The Saffron Party has declared a nationwide bandh on Wednesday, the day Mamata is set to take oath as the Chief Minister for the third time.
এখনো পর্যন্ত রাজ্যের মুখ্যমন্ত্রী একবারের জন্য আবেদন জানালেন না তার কার্যকর্তাদের যে হিংসা বন্ধ করা হোক। আগামীকালের শপথ বন্ধ করে দেওয়া উচিত যতক্ষণ পর্যন্ত হিংসা না থামবে। আমরা এই বিষয়ে ইলেকশন কমিশনের কাছে আমরা আবেদন জানাবো।
মোটামুটি বাইক ছিল কিছু না হলেও
This comes on a day when a woman worker named Kakoli Khetrapal was killed in East Bardhaman. The BJP, Trinamool and the Communist Party have claimed that the woman was their member. 3 Trinamool workers were killed in Bardhaman district. 1 ISF worker was killed in North 24 Parganas. Prime Minister Modi phoned Governor Jaideep Dhankar, expressing anguish over the law and order situation in the state.
प्रांत के अनेक जगह से ये रिपोर्ट आ रही है। जब पूरे प्रांत से मेरे पास जानकारी आई, SOS कॉल्स आई, तो मैंने राज्य के DGP को निर्देश दिया कि मुझे तुरंत मिले, और यही निर्देश मैंने कोलकाता पुलिस कमिश्नर को दिया। दोनों आए, हालात के बारे में जानकारी दी, तब तक 9 की डेथ हो चुकी थी।
Despite Mamata's appeal for peace, political violence continues in the state. It was one of the most peaceful elections in Bengal in recent history, but relief for the people was short-lived. With Anupam Mishra and Polomi Saha in Kolkata, Bureau Report, India Today.
The National Commission for Women has taken cognizance of a video that shows women being assaulted in Bengal. BJP claims that this is their karyakartas. BJP also claims that their karyakartas were gang raped and killed by the TMC. The left has leveled similar allegations of violence. The TMC, quoting the Bengal police, says all of this is fake news. Joining me on India First, Monojit Mandal, spokesperson of the Trinamool Congress, Priyanka Tibrewal, spokesperson of the BJP, and Dr. Fuad Halim, leader of the CPIM. And Dr. Halim, if I may, has there been violence against women post the results in Bengal, or is there merit in the Trinamool Congress saying that these are canards being spread to tarnish Mamata Banerjee's image ahead of the swearing-in?
Well, since this morning, we have already recorded 12 deaths post-poll and a few more right through the day. So by evening, that toll has increased, yet to be confirmed. And dead bodies tell no tales. So there is violence, there is severe post-poll violence going on here. Our party cadre has been killed. Our Sangyukt Morcha alliance partner, their worker has been killed. And a number of our party offices have been attacked. Our candidate, his home was attacked and he was assaulted. So a number of these incidences are taking place here in West Bengal.
Okay.
And one has to keep in mind that the habit of the Trinamool Congress to engender violence, that has gone over to the BJP, because a large number of people have left the Trinamool Congress and joined the BJP. So the entire run-up to this election, the BJP and the Trinamool Congress had their own leadership committed to speaking the language of violence here in West Bengal.
Stay with me for a moment. Let me also bring in Priyanka Tibrewal. Priyanka Tibrewal, TMC MP and leader in Rajya Sabha, Derek O'Brien, says this is 214% exaggeration. TMC says the focus should be on COVID, but this is diversionary tactics. TMC says this is a canard that's being spread to tarnish Bengal's image, ma'am.
Right. So Derek O'Brien has already accepted that there is violence. Although he says that it is being exaggerated, but he's accepting that there is violence. And person who's talking about COVID, let me remind him that this is the same Mamata Banerjee who had said that there will be no victory processions. But still, the drunk, green-faced hooligans on streets with the slogans of Khala Hobe are entering the houses of BJP workers, vandalizing the same, and nobody is stopping or confining or restricting them. Where is Mamata Banerjee? Why she's not saying anything to the people? See, because it is very sad, unfortunate and deplorable that we for victory and vendetta violence goes hand in hand for TMC. That is the reason she's not saying anything. She's not stopping these hooligans, because she is the one who has always told the workers, she has emboldened their confidence by saying that when the CISF will go, who will stay? Tokhon Dekbo, she had mentioned that we will see when the CISF leaves, who will save them. So if she being a leader says this, so who is creating this kind of violence in Bengal, we are very well know.
Monojit Mandal, the BJP says, look at the video of their karyakarta, Avijit Sarkar. He uploaded a video on social media giving details of the attack, including, according to the BJP, naming TMC workers. He was dragged out and lynched, claims the BJP. Is this also fake news, sir?
Yeah, but Gaurav, you'd remember that infamous attack on Lockett Chatterjee on 10th of April. And we know how it happened. She herself was responsible for this kind of attack. So BJP, I think, is completely wreaking havoc in the state. They are fighting among themselves at some places, definitely. But most of the times, Mr. Derek O'Brien is absolutely all right. These videos are largely fake, and police have verified, checked, and they have, sort of considered that these are all fake videos. Nowhere this kind of scenes are happening, that women are being molested in broad daylight. I tell you, this has never happened in the history of Bengal. And when a party which is sort of being blessed by the people of Bengal in such a way, why should we resort to violence? We have got the bigger fight at hand, Gaurav. All our karyakartas, all our workers are now busy fighting COVID. Most of them are staying at home. The people who are outside, they're only
you are saying it's BJP karyakartas putting that
Absolutely.
green,
And the reason,
putting that green gulal, attacking their own cadre, murdering their own cadre, and it's being done by BJP, but they're claiming that it's TMC.
I'll tell you the reasons. I have already given an example of how Lockett Chatterjee, stage manager, attacked
No,
on
but
her.
what about
She
Avijit
being a member
Sarkar?
of-
Sir, my question
and
was
then-
very specific.
And then,
My question was
in
very
that
specific
case
to
also,
Avijit Sarkar.
The local, in that case also, the local MLA, Mr. Paresh Pal, has made it amply clear that nobody even knows this person. Where lies the question of violence? That this person was from BJP, nobody knew him. Paresh Pal, yesterday only, he made it quite clear. And I tell you why they are doing it, for two reasons. To just hide their failures, and these are orchestrated by the leadership who is actually running BJP here.
Please allow me to respond to Mr. Mandal.
Number two, please, please. I know that you are desperate to sort of get into it. And number two, they are having a kind of orchestrated attempt to somehow bring in constitutional mechanism to interfere into our administration. In an interview,
Priyanka Tibrawal, please respond. TMC says the BJP claim. No, okay, hold on, one by one.
We've heard him.
One by one. TMC says this BJP claim of 1,200 families hiding in the jungles, fearing that they would be attacked, or women being targeted and gang raped, is all fake news. There is no evidence that 1,200 families want to leave their homes and flee Birbhum.
Gaurav, I have shared certain kind of letters which I have written to the DG, to the Commissioner of Police, with the names of those persons mentioned. I hope your channel has received them. Please check. I have shared videos. Now because he's saying that I'm making up stories, let me tell you that I have contested the elections from a place in Kolkata called Intali. I have sent 500 such names where these boys have been ousted from their house by the TMC. They cannot enter their houses. The women are ousted. They cannot enter the houses because the criminals here in the city itself are saying that catch our legs and say that you are sorry because you have done BJP. They have locked their houses in the bastis. I have written to the Commissioner of Police. I have written to the DG. I have written to the Law Commissioner Crime. But still these people cannot enter their houses. Now, if these are stories, I have sent you another video. Please check the video. This is the video where these goons enter a complex, a housing society, and yelling that Priyanka niche utro, Priyanka ko niche utaro. Now, if this is fake, I don't know what is real.
Dr. Fuad Halim, Sitaram Yechiru put out some pictures. One picture was of a body and another picture was ransacked homes. He asked, is this TMC's victory celebration? He also spoke of gruesome violence, insisting it will be resisted and rebuffed. Sir, are these pictures of your cadre being targeted? Because TMC says there has been no violence. You've also heard Monojit Mandal on the broadcast. TMC since yesterday has been saying there is no targeting of either the left or the BJP.
Well, as I said, we've already have documented 12 deaths, and a few more deaths have taken place right through the day. So, deaths have taken place. There are a number of our party offices that have been what you call ransacked. Our party cadres have been attacked, and this is going right throughout Bengal. And it's a part and parcel of the entire genetic code of the Trinamool Congress, because violence is the language that they breathe. But what is unfortunate at this point of time, and what is important, that the Bharatiya Janata Party, which is now using this situation to accentuate the religious polarization that is taking place here in West Bengal. And the Trinamool Congress, as a party that's going to rule Bengal for the next 5 years, has to take cognizance of the fact that their workers, if they continue perpetrating this sort of violence, it is only going to feed into the benefit of the BJP's grand plan of polarizing Bengal and fracturing the social polity here in West Bengal. And that is exactly what the BJP is doing. They're taking advantage of this. They're creating a mindset here that this, what you call elections, are just the beginning of a religious divide here in West Bengal. And as far as our party is concerned, we have been, what you call, removed to the sidelines. But we can only wish that some sort of sense prevails in the hierarchy of the Trinamool Congress, and they put a leash onto this violence. Otherwise, Bengal is not going to be the Bengal that it was.
Monojit Mandal, when you look at these images of violence, and both the left and the BJP say that the Karyakartas or their workers or comrades are being hunted down. In one situation, sir, so bad was the situation that not just the hapless party workers, but even a union minister, Babul Supriyo, he tweeted that I cannot reach my Karyakartas because my car will be targeted, I will be targeted. So what kind of an environment has now been created in Bengal, sir?
No, Gaurav, we certainly don't want violence. But the CPM party lecturing us on violence, I think ye baat kuch hajam nahi hua. We have known how they have destroyed the democratic fabric of this state. Since 1917s, Marit Jhapi, Choto Angadia, Shinu, Nanur, Singur, Nandigram, Lalgarh, how many mass murders you have committed?
And is the Trinamool Congress then taking that legacy forward?
Certainly not. Not even
the left has been left out.
I tell you, Gaurav, not even in dream comparison. Mamtadi's government in the last 10 years has not even fired 10 rounds of bullets. And look at what the CRPF has done in 3 months. Killed 4 persons at one go. Tie. Just 4 persons at one go.
Yes.
That's the level of violence you are talking about.
Sir, is this
we
revenge
believe in
then?
peaceful.
Is
no
this
revenge at all.
revenge,
It's
sir?
BJP's infighting, Gaurav. It's between the old and the new. You have seen this kind of infighting on the streets of Calcutta immediately after the announcement of nominations. It's a fight between the old and the new people.
Priyanka Tibrewal, respond to this. Respond to this. And the TMC that was also saying earlier today that even their Karyakartas have been killed. When the left says that 12 of theirs have been killed, you say 6 of yours have been killed. The Trinamool Congress also says 3 of theirs have also been killed. And now Mamata Banerjee has held a meeting with top police and administration officers. So perhaps the violence will stop, Priyanka Tibrewal.
See, for CPM and TMC both, I will say that the child is the father of the man or the father is of the child. I do not understand, because both of them have learned violence from each other. Practice has made them perfect. Now what they are saying that TMC people have died, I am telling you, I am giving you names and instances. I am giving names of women who have been gang raped in Nanur. But what has stopped the CM, who was all over the time during election campaign saying that I am the daughter of Bengal, I am the daughter of Bengal. So why these daughters of Bengal, when crimes are being conducted against them, why is she quiet? Why is she not speaking? Aren't we the daughters of Bengal? When people are yelling outside our houses that come down, are we not the daughters of Bengal? So is there only one specific daughter of West Bengal? Why is she not asking the police to take action? Why is the commissioner of police quiet? Why are the OCs of the police station not registering FIR?
Respond, Monojit Mandal, because this is very serious. Lives being lost is very serious business. And the fact that the BJP president had to come down to save lives of their Karyakartas, as BJP leaders say, there was no other way to stop the violence. According to the BJP, it was only set to increase.
Gaurav, we have made it amply clear. We never support this kind of violence, even if it is being done by BJP party themselves. Certainly not. Mamta Di has already taken charge of the situation.
If it is being done by BJP, arrest them, put them in jail, take the hardest possible action against them.
They have already been arrested, Gaurav, I tell you, because of the changes in police guard. DG was changed, ADG was changed, many of the good officers were being transferred by the EC. Everything will happen after tomorrow once Mamta Di take formal charge of the whole situation. I tell you, already actions are being taken. And madam, you are also a very honorable daughter of this land. and you fought a very
Mr.
valiant
Mandal,
election.
don't think that
Maybe
we are
you have
CPM, we
lost.
are educated
Maybe
people,
why are
and
you
when
talking
Mamata
about
Banerjee
this?
takes charge, we will respond.
Madam, I'm
We
being
will
too graceful.
respond.
You have lost the election. Be
How graceful
somewhat
you are.
gracious.
Yes, we can.
Be somewhat gracious.
How
You don't have to
graceful.
congratulate us.
How graceful
You don't have to
TMC is, we
congratulate
are
us for
seeing.
what you have done with
Sir,
us for the last 2
we
years.
have seen how
For
graceful you
how
are and the
Dr.
way you are
Fuad Ali,
handling the
okay,
grace of
you know,
women in
the
West
aim,
Bengal.
the aim is to get everyone together to stop the violence. The violence must stop. Lives must be
graceful they
saved.
are.
But Dr. Fuad Halim, has the left made a complaint to the police? If 12 lives have been lost, have the police intervened, or are the police, as the governor also indicates, being perhaps a handmaiden of the police? The governor said that he sought a report from the police, he sought a report from the administration, and no report has been submitted so far. In your appreciation, are the police hiding something? Are they shielding someone?
Well, just now in your channel, you've seen the type of interaction that the ruling party and the prime opposition party in Bengal have indulged in. So on your channel itself, you've seen, even civil talk is not possible. And that is what Bengal is actually going through at this point of time between the Trinamool Congress, which is the ruling party, and the Bharatiya Janata Party, which is the prime opposition party here in Bengal at this point of time. And the common people are suffering. And we've been attacked several times. We have gone to the police to make our complaints. In a number of places, the police have refused to accept our complaints. And those situations are there. And we are appealing to the people of West Bengal to take cognizance of this fact.
Okay.
At the same time, we are repeating a very, very important warning that the Bharatiya Janata Party's communal agenda in West Bengal is getting a boost by the violence that the Trinamool Congress is perpetrating and unleashing all over West Bengal.
Because Monojit Mandal, the question remains...
Gaurav, just allow me to answer to what Mr. Halim said. He just said that they are so civil. So if they are so civil, let me remind him that by going to the police station and making an FIR during this COVID time is not the only solution. You have internet, you have access to emails. If you have made any such FIRs, please show the same. We have the proof that we have written to the police commissioner and we show the same.
She seems to be hijacking the debate all by herself.
Not at all, Monojit Mandal. Nobody hijacks anything on India first and on India today.
She just
but Monojit Mandal, I mean, in a lighter vein, sure. But the fact remains, Mr. Mandal, that elections were held in many states, in Assam, in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, even Puducherry. No violence, no arson, no rape, no murder. Why is all of this just being reported from Bengal? Is a bigger signal, and that's the point the two opposition parties seem to be making, is a signal being sent out by the TMC to the people. Oppose us and see what happens.
Who is better person to answer than the person with whom you have being completely unhinderedly bounteous left, despite the fact that they've got zero. So only he can answer it. It is
we have
scaled it down
on the broadcast.
No, Gaurav,
he may have got zero this time, but that's not fair.
Gaurav, I'm not
This is the arrogance which is speaking.
Gaurav, you're a friend. I'm not making up now. I'm just saying that my good friend from CPM, he knows what used to happen and what is happening now in the last 10 years. There are drastic scaling down of what used to happen before 2010. Yes, there are some incidents of violence. We are all trying to check it.
That violence is happening here in
No, you people are involved in this. What can I do? Despite the fact that most of your good left, I tell you, Mr. Halim, most of your good left people have voted us. Mr. Halim, I congratulate you for that. I thank you for that. Most of the good left, most of the good left, well as the young left have voted for us.
What are you going to do about
it? Mr. Halim, I thank you. Despite the fact that you are complaining against us, but the good left people have voted for us. And I thank you for that.
Is the Trinamool Congress going to take some political stand on the violence, post-poll violence here in West Bengal?
We don't tolerate violence at all. I tell you, our first priority is to fight the bigger enemy, COVID.
I sincerely hope...
any parties, any colors. That's what we are doing at this point in time. It is BJP.
I'll track the story very closely, but we sincerely hope that violence, bloodshed, arson, murder, rape, all of that comes to a stop and everyone unites to fight COVID. That's the big challenge. But we will track the story very closely. To all my guests, many thanks for joining me. Need to slip into a quick break here, and on the other side, Twitter suspends Kangana Ranaut's account after she posted some controversial tweets on post-election result.